Hello there, sending you warm greetings wherever you are. You are right on time for this edition of the Catholic Focus, a roundup of stories that shape up our communities and touch lives. I'm Asash Elizabeth with sign language interpretation by Charity Ngima. From a bold digital safety campaign for journalists in Busia to healthcare milestones in Kakamega, Ruiru and Kitui, we bring you stories of resilience, reform and renewed hope. Let's begin. Begin in Busia County, where communication officers and media professionals have embarked on a 6-month training program focused on cybersecurity and the growing threat of cybercrime. The initiative, spearheaded by the Mira Moja CBO under Executive Director Sarah Matha, aims to empower journalists with the tools to confront cyberbullying and online attacks, particularly those targeting the media. Our reporter Deborah Mwania has more.
Sarah Matha emphasized the importance of full stakeholder participation, noting the training is timely as the country gears up for the 2027 general elections. She highlighted the need to protect media practitioners from legal pitfalls related to cybersecurity offenses.
Shida kubwa, changamoto kubwa ni ule wanahabari wenyewe hawana usemi ama hawapati nafasi ya kujieleza wakati ambapo pia wanadhulumiwa mitandaoni. Na pia hiyo reporting mechanism, hakuja kuwa na clear reporting mechanism, so numbers za cyber reports za cyber crimes ziko chini sana ukiangalia na idara ya polisi na hata idara ya mahakama. Na sasa hiyo sisi kama washikadau wa mashirika ya kijamii inatupatia changamoto ya kwamba lazima tuende tujaribu kupata ni njia gani mwafaka ambayo tutasaidia wanahabari wetu tuanze nao ili waweze kujilinda wanapofanya kazi yao mitandaoni. Na pia tunajua kupitia kwa hao wanahabari information hii itaweza kufikia wananchi wetu ambao wako kule chini, na kila mtu apate kuhamasishwa kujua haki yake ni the rights and responsibilities za kila mtu wakati anatumia mitandao tofauti.
Busia Chief Resident Magistrate Edna Nyaloti, who addressed the participants, stressed the urgency of building the capacity of media personnel before the election period. She noted that the training would empower them to report responsibly and safely, reducing risks of being perceived as partisan or facing threats from the public and news sources.
People think that now that we have internet, we have Facebook, we have other social media, people think that you can just post anything. So it is good for the public to be sensitized so that they know whatever they post, they may face consequences. At the court, we don't have very many cases of cyberbullying. The challenge is that so many cases are being reported with the DCI, but the evidence, I think the witnesses are not coming forward. At the court, we deal with what is presented to us, but we have a few cases that have led to other offenses, cases like murder, cases like assault, grievous harm. Some of them have resulted from the misuse of the social media.
Media professionals attending the workshop lauded the Mira Moja CBO for organizing the training, describing it as timely and highly relevant. They noted that the sessions are enlightening them on how to stay safe while carrying out their day-to-day duties in an increasingly digital and volatile environment.
It has helped us to understand and appreciate the role of cybersecurity, and especially to the media people. Media personnel go through a lot of challenges. They experience a lot, and especially around this time when we are approaching elections. And from this session, what we have learned is how we can safeguard ourselves as media personnel, on how we can capacity build ourselves so that we understand how best to report, adhering to professional ethics, so as to protect ourselves as media personnel.
Mafunzo haya hii leo bila shaka itatusaidia sana katika taaluma yetu ya uandishi wa habari. Mara nyingi unapata sisi kama waandishi wa habari tunafanya taarifa, lakini kwa kiwango kingine unapata wale ambao hawajasomea na hawaelewi jinsi taaluma hii inaendeshwa, unapata kukoselewa zaidi na inaweza kuathiri kisaikolojia. Lakini mafunzo haya yatatufaidi sana katika taaluma hii.
The training will continue for the next 6 months, offering a vital platform to strengthen ethical and secure journalism in the digital age. Deborah Mwania for Capuchin TV, Catholic Focus.
Well, such a timely training for members of the Fourth Estate. Still in the Western region, doctors in Kakamega County have officially called off their 2-month strike after signing a return-to-work agreement with the county government. The deal, sealed during a ceremony attended by union officials and county health leaders, paves the way for a return to work and renewed hope for residents who have been enduring a health care crisis for the past 2 months. Our reporter David Kiprotich has the full story.
After weeks of negotiation and crippled healthcare services, a sigh of relief sweeps across Kakamega County. Medics in the county have now signed a return-to-work truce with the Kakamega County government, marking the official end of a 2-month strike that left public hospitals in dire straits.
Kakamega is the first county in the country that has converted all their local doctors into PNP. And for that, we are grateful. And finally, the promotions. The only way you can motivate a worker after years of working is by promoting them. And as doctors, we are able to raise money to cater for that expense.
Top county health officials and leaders of the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union KMPDU put pen to paper, signaling a new chapter in doctor-government relations in the county. Deputy Secretary General of KMPDU, Dr. Dennis Miskela, and Western Branch Chair Dr. Makomere have urged all doctors to resume duty within 48 hours, confident that the county will now uphold its part of the agreement.
We are going back to our hospitals happy. We miss our patients. Nobody can claim to love our patients more than us. They are the mothers who, when they fall pregnant, we walk with them through the clinics. So when you have to abandon them just when they're about to labor, it breaks our hearts. They are the fathers who have hypertension and kidney disease and diabetes, who we work with in our clinics every week. When we abandon them and they have to call us crying, we feel bad about it. So we don't strike for fun. The strike is the last thing we want, and I hope that we won't have to strike again for this county. And my promise to the county is that we won't strike again as long as they hold their end of the bargain.
The signed MOU addresses critical issues, including promotion of doctors, conversion to permanent and pensionable terms, and timely access to a comprehensive medical insurance cover under SHA.
We have come to an agreement of the issues that our doctors had raised, as I indicated earlier, on insurance, comprehensive insurance medical cover. The county government of Kakamega has been able to clear that issue, and we have even paid in advance. So all our doctors are now covered. If they go to the hospitals, they will be able to access medical services unrestricted. The chair of the County Public Service Board confirmed to me this morning that all the doctors have already applied. So we have agreed in the next 3 weeks, the board will conclude the process of promotions, and our medical doctors, particularly the consultants, will get their promotion letters.
Even as medics prepare to resume duty, Dr. Miskela is urging Kakamega residents to enroll in the SHA health insurance scheme, while also calling out SHA for delays that have strained health deliveries in counties. For thousands of residents, this truce comes as a long-awaited lifeline after 2 months of limited or no access to affordable medical care. Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Kiprotich David.
Thank you, David. Now, from matters healthcare sector in the Western region, let's shift the focus now to Central region in Kiambu, where as the doctors' strike in the county drags on, pressure is mounting in Ruiru, where leaders and residents are now intensifying calls to elevate the Ruiru Level 4 hospital to a Level 5 facility. The hospital, already stretched beyond capacity, serves over 700,000 people, and concerns are growing over access to quality healthcare. Here is Maureen Kimani with details of that story.
The bustling town of Ruiru is growing fast, and so are its healthcare demands. The Ruiru Level 4 Hospital, the region's main public health facility, is feeling the weight of that growth, with thousands of patients streaming in daily from Ruiru and neighboring constituencies. Local leaders are now urging the national and county governments to fast-track the hospital's elevation to Level 5 status. Speaking during a donation event at the hospital, area Member of Parliament Simon King described the upgrade as long overdue, citing the high population the facility serves.
Hospitali hii na jambo moja tunajaribu kung'ang'ana na serikali kuu ni kuona hii hospitali hii imepandishwa ngazi na kutoka kitengo cha 4 mpaka kitengo cha 5 ukipenda level 5 ndio iweze kufaidika na ufadhili mwingi unafanyika hapa nchini ukizingatia kuwa Ruiru ndio ni mbunge lililo na watu wengi, na vile vile hospitali inakuwa na watu wengi wale wanahudumiwa katika wodi zetu zote 8.
The MP, through the Simon Kingara Foundation, donated chairs, cabinets and other office equipment to the hospital's social services department, items aimed at easing congestion and improving workflow for frontline staff. But infrastructure remains a sticking point for the hospital to meet Level 5 requirements. It needs significant upgrades, including a fully equipped surgical theatre and mortuary.
Kile kinatakiwa kuwa hapa cha muhimu sana ni theater, kwa sababu ile theater iko hapa ni dogo, na vile vile chumba cha kuwekea maiti, kwa sababu wakati hospitali inakuwa kubwa mambo kama hayo hupatikana, na hata hapa inapatikana, na ikipatikana wanategemea kwenda Thika, kwenda Gaturu na vile vile Kiambu, na wakati mwingine kunakuwa na upungufu wa magari. Hivyo wakati mwingine unakuta yale magari hayako hapa yakigojea, na kunakuwa na changamoto wakati tumepoteza uhai kwa hospitali hii.
Dr. Patience Wanjiru, who leads a team of doctors at the hospital, backed the push for elevation. She noted that the current infrastructure is overstretched and called for urgent expansion to meet the rising demand.
Tuko na wahudumu wa afya ambao ni dedicated sana kufanya. Tuko na general surgeon, tuko na orthopedic surgeon, lakini ile theater ambayo tuko nayo saa hii sana sana inashughulikia maternity, na pia maternity cases ni mingi. So tukipata hiyo theater, the second theater, na pia mortuary, tutaweza kupandisha hadhi ya hospitali to Level 5.
Residents present during the event welcomed the MP's support and echoed the call for elevation.
Tukituma wagonjwa wetu hapo wanakuja, wengine hawana namna, hawana hata pesa ya card. Tutafurahia tukisikia wagonjwa wetu wamesaidiwa, akija hapa akiwa hali mahututi amehudumiwa vizuri.
Juu kuna wagonjwa wengine wanalazwa, wanamaliza matibabu, bado wamekwama huku juu ya kulipa hiyo bill. Lakini sasa social worker ikiingia kutakuwa shwa, mambo itakuwa nywee.
The said improved equipment and expanded services would go a long way in boosting access to specialized and emergency care. As Ruiru's population continues to grow, stakeholders are hopeful that the call for upgrading the hospital will translate into tangible action and better healthcare for all. Reporting for Catholic Focus, Maureen Kimani.
While public health workers in Kitui County have scored a major win after the county government formally recognized their union. The recognition agreement signed today by County Secretary Agnes Mulewa and Public Health Chief Officer Lynn Kitwan officially affirms the Kenya Union of Environmental and Public Health Workers as a legitimate voice for the public health officers in the region. The deal seeks to strengthen labor relations and enhance cooperation for better health service delivery. Health staff are now calling for urgent recruitment to ease workloads, even as the county pledges to uphold workers' rights and partner with the union to deliver efficient healthcare to Kitui residents.
Witnessing signing of recognition agreement between the county government of Kitui and the Kenya Environmental Health and Public Health Practitioners Union. And we are grateful because our members of Kitui chapter will be recognized as one of the unions. And they will have a say in our Kitui County Caucus Union as other unions. So we are grateful and we request that the union members abide to what we have signed today. The document shows clearly the channels that should be used in case of any agitation by the union, and we are available anytime, any day, so that we can consult more and have unity in our work. And so to the union, our doors are open. Thank you. To listen to you, and we assure Kitui chapter that we will work together so that our county employees will benefit.
And today we were in Kitui under the invite of our very able CS here and the Kitui County government at large to sign the RA, and we want to appreciate Kitui government and His Excellency the Governor of Kitui for granting us the opportunity to sign this very important document. You all know that this is a requirement of the Labor Relations Act. For any union to operate, we must have a recognition agreement that's going to give way now to either a CBA or now how we want to protect our members. So, Madam CS, we are grateful, and signing this is a huge milestone to the Public Health Department, especially the public health officers and technicians. For far too long, we have been on the menu, and now we are on the table. Sometimes when you're on the menu, you're eaten and you're sampled, and when you're on the table, you participate and be part of the solutions of what is actually going on. One thing I'll request, and I think we have agreed with the CS, is that we have a dire shortage of public health officers in Kitui County. And we were requesting, I know from the next financial year, we are going to have some advertisements coming in so that we can be able to.
And that's where we'll leave it on a Catholic Focus today. From cyber security awareness to healthcare breakthroughs, we continue to shine a light on stories that matter with Catholic Focus. Thank you for watching. I'm Sasha Elizabeth, and on behalf of Charity Ngima and the entire production team, God bless you and see you next time.